Hi guys, in this video I will show you exactly how I turn Creative Fabrica designs like this one into my own, how I think about adding uniqueness to my designs, how I turn the idea on Creative Fabrica and put my own spin, and how I make it my own basically. So let's begin. Now first of all, I want you to know that once you download this uh, like once you download the graphic from Creative Fabrica, you will have access to several files like the PNG, JPEG, and SVG. So for this purpose, I use most often like the PNG file and the SVG file, and I will show you exactly how I approach this one from scratch. So you will know exactly how to approach editing these designs so they are your own. Okay, so let's begin. Now first of all, I want to show you, like you see that this is the black text on a white background style design. Okay, so so what if I wanted to make it a black background design? So for that I will use a SVG file. So I will just upload the SVG version that you downloaded from Creative Fabrica and upload it here. And once you click on the SVG version, you will see that there are color options here. Okay, now I can easily just click on the black color and make it a white color. You can see like here, and then I will just put the background into black, and you will see that it inverted the colors. Is simple. Okay, so that's how you use the SVG version to invert the colors and make a white background design into a black design, etc. Okay, so I hope you get it. So now let's begin with the process. So this was the design like you see here, and let me start from scratch. I will show you all of the way how I do this. It may be a long video, but after watching this video you will have a complete understanding of how easy and how simple it is to make to to turn your own ideas into this design and make it your own. Okay, so first of all, looking at this, I don't like that this girl strip text is like is tilted to the left side. I just want this to be taking the whole space because I want to add some other text below this here, as you saw here, and I had to make it longer so I could center it and so it looks nice. Hope you get what I see here. And for that I will use an edit, and I will use a magic eraser to erase this thing from here so I can then replace it with my own text. So I will just click on magic eraser here, and I will use the brush size bigger so it makes me less time to erase all of those stuff. So I will just do the brushing here. I will make sure that I'm not clipping the part of this beer glass. And for my purpose I also just so you can see that these two fonts are similar, so I will just also erase this one because I want my fonts to look similar. So that's why I just want to delete this one and add my own text here as well. So let me do that for you. Okay, so now you see that I didn't erase that whole thing, and you will see exactly why. I could, but I want to show you one thing that that makes it a bit faster for me to edit these. So you see that I just erased the part that was around the beer glass, and then I will select this and I will just move it above, and you see that I didn't need to erase the whole part. So it just makes it a little bit quicker for me to erase stuff that I don't want. Now I will click on the text icon here because I want my own text here. I will click on add a heading. I will just first of all input some plain text so I know what I need to edit. So I will just do this one here, and then I will click again, and because I want the other line here, which is the girls trip, and then I will need to make it bigger so it takes the whole space below this. And then I can experiment with different fonts. In this example I use weight, which by the way is available on Creative Fabrica as well, and you can download it and install it into Canva. This is beyond the scope of this video, but you can easily search online how to import a font into Canva. It is a paid version, and I think you need access to Canva Pro to avail this feature. Okay, so yes, now I will just do this one. Now, if you don't have access to the weight, one more font that is similar to weight and it's freely available, like it's also available on Canva free, is the Anton version. So you can see it's very similar. It's big, bold, and it's very similar to the weight as well. Okay, and it looks very nice as well too. So I will just make it. Sorry, I will also make it Anton as well. And then I will just do a little bit aligning so it looks nice and clear. So I like it. It looks good. One thing that I am not liking is the huge space between this one. So I will just make it. I will just pull it down, and then I will click on text again, copy and paste, move it here because I wanted to add a year as well. I wanted this design to be a girl strip here. Now you can see that I don't have any space left below here. So what I will do is click on the original image. You can see that there is a little bit of space over the O and the top edge. So I will just do this thing. So it makes a little bit space appear on the top. So I will just select the whole design, move it upward. So you will see that I have a little bit of space down, which I can use it now. So I will enlarge it and see that the text is not going out of the box of Canva. And then I will do this thing, you see, for alignment, for vertical alignment, and where there is a solid pink line, I will just leave it there, and as that means that it is now centrified. It's now in the center. So it looks nice, but I don't like that there is more space between the its and girl strip and less space between the girl strip and 2025. So I have to do something about it. So what I will do is I will just make it smaller, and then I will try again. I will make it center. I will put it down, and yes, it looks almost proportionate. The distances are all good and similar. Now what I need to do is I want to add my own clip art instead of these stock Creative Fabrica clip art. You can see that there's a beer glass, there is a lips icon, something like a heart, and then there is a heart itself. So what I will do is I will just click on elements, and for the lips version I have several options which are very good. They are lips, they are in the form of a heart, and it looks like a kiss as well, which is perfect for feminine girl strip type of design. So I will just put something like this one here. I will make sure that it's looks nice, and so I will just tilt it here. I will just rotate it like here, and I will move it down. So I don't need the original heart, original lips. So I will just click on magic eraser again for the whole design, and I will remove the lip that was originally in there. So you can see that it is a matter of personal preference as well. I like the beer glass, so I don't mess it with. I don't change it. I don't edit it. But if I wanted to, I can just search for another beer glass and replace it with mine, and so on and so forth. Whatever looks nice. One of the things that I do as well, I put some stars here, like so it doesn't look empty. This space doesn't look empty. But for this purpose, I like this one. I like the style without the stars, so I don't put some stars in the left or right of this 2025 year. So you can see that the design is almost ready, with one important caveat is that there is not color matching. So you can see that the beer glass and this heart has a different kind of red color, and this lips is a different color of red. So what I will do is I will click use my extensions. I use this ColorZilla Chrome extension. You can easily download it from a Chrome store. Just search for ColorZilla on Chrome browser, and you can just install this extension. And then after it's installed, just click on there and move it over to any part where you want to copy the color. So I want to copy this color, and when you are hovering over it, just press your mouse or just press on a keyboard, and it will, you can see that it says color copied to clipboard. And then I will click on the icon that I just used from Canva, and you can see that there's another problem here. There is no color change icon like it is present in most other clip art. So if I show you what I mean, you can see that if I use this one, you can see that there is a color change icon. So if I use this one, I can just input my, I can just paste my color that I just copied previously, and it will change my color. Okay, but for this clip art, there is no color design. So no, we were working on this. Okay, so for this there is no color change thing here. So what you can do in this format, by the way, I'm showing you a little bit a harder example so you can really learn a few things that are important in Canva designing. I will just click on edit here again and click on duotone, and that's how I will change the color of this thing. Okay, I will click on duotone, I will click on custom, I will click on shadows and paste the color that I just like I just copied from there. I will also do the same for highlights, paste the color that I copied, and lo and behold, my color is changed and it's now matching with this heart, with this beer glass, and now everything is matching. Okay, so that's how I change the color if there is no color, if there is no like simple option to change color. So I really like this thing. If I wanted to be more fancy, I could search for another heart, maybe in a more fashionable format like this thing, and I could use that instead of this one. But for the purpose of this design, it looks very good, it looks good to me. One thing I can do, you can see that there is some alignment option, so I can just make it a bit smaller so it looks equal from all, like from all four sides, and it looks ready for me. And I can just upload it from on the paint on demand platforms like Amazon Merch or other platforms like Etsy or Redbubble and start making good sales. So that's how I do it. All you need to do is just download the design, a basic version of a design on Creative Fabrica which has the commercial license, and then use my process to start editing and yeah, make them your own. Thank you.